Hello, today is my birthday, and the only thing I want to do on my birthday is talk about Taylor Swift, so that's what I'm gonna do. I know that the album came out over a month ago, but I am now doing my Midnights review. Honestly, it's a really good album. Like, she just wants to put out what she wants to put out, and honestly, the more she does that, the better it gets. So like, all the power to her. So Lavender Haze. I love the vibe of this song. I don't know how else to explain it other than I like the feel, I like the vibe, I like the melody, I like the beat, I like it all. Okay, I love the line, the 1950s shit they want from me. Because leave her the hell alone. She just wants to live in peace with Joe, but the world is constantly criticizing her. And that's mainly what the song is about. I also love the second verse. This elaborates on the 1950s line because, you know, all they keep asking me is if I'm gonna be a bride. That's a very traditional thing because she is 32. She's at that age where everyone gets married and settles down and has kids. Some people see her as the crazy pop star who just jumps from guy to guy like she used to. And others see her as the good girl Taylor who should just settle down. The bridge for this song, I like how the second time she repeats it, she does that like harmonization. It's a great opener. Maroon. This song is deep. It's about a deep, deep love. And it almost kind of gives like false god vibes in a way. I love the melody of the chorus and like the beat of it, and I don't know how else to describe it. I like how it goes from and then it goes however you describe that. I like that. I don't know what musical terms are to describe that, but I like that. So do with that what you will. Oh my god, I'm gonna burp again. Sorry. I love how she chooses to make the entire vibe of the song deep and kind of dark because it really makes the point that the relationship and emotions that result from it are really deep. I also love that she chose to sing the last chorus an octave lower. It sounds sexy and really hits the nail on the head because it like, I don't know what word to use to explain it. It just sounds really freaking cool. And it's like, yes. Okay, okay, this was just an observation. All throughout her career, until this album, she used the color red to describe both jealousy and love. I love that she's using a more elegant, sophisticated version of the color red, just scarlet, in this song. And then she takes it to another level with describing the relationship as more than scarlet to the point of maroon. Because maroon is a deeper scarlet, so that's an analogy for a serious relationship. The love and commitment is so deep and passionate and sacred, but that means that when the relationship hits a bump in the road, it's an incredibly deep and emotional I don't know why he used the word process, but like journey. It's a deep and emotional journey. Okay, and I also said it, I don't know why, but the song makes me think of the series After, because although their relationship is kind of toxic, you can tell how deep their passion is for each other, and when they get into a fight, you can really empathize with their gut-wrenching pain. Or maybe it's just me, because I feel things deeply. And also when I listen to this song, I know it's called Maroon and she says like splashed her wine into me, but it genuinely gives like wine, like a red wine. I don't know why, like the consistency of smooth, velvety, thick wine. That's just the vibe I get. Maroon, love that song. First time I heard it, I was like, this song is so good. Moving on. Antihero. When I first heard the instrumental, can I talk now? Intro, I thought it sounded a lot like the intro for her single Only the Young from her Miss Americana documentary. It's just an observation. I personally feel I have this thing where I get older but just never wiser, midnights become my afternoons, because yes, I am 23 today, but I mentally am 17. That was 6 years ago. I do not feel like I'm 23. Anyway, Oh, my family's here. I might have to finish this another time. Let me just finish Antihero. I also feel the first two lines because midnights are basically my afternoons because I'm still in the habit of staying up until like 3 to 4 a.m. unintentionally. Since I stay up so late, like midnights are literally my afternoons. So like I 100% like literally relate to that. I think at least in the second half of the pre-chorus, I wake up screaming from dreaming one day I'll watch as you're leaving because you got tired of my scheming for the last time. She's saying that she worries about her fans getting bored of her or they get over all of her clues and Easter egg stuff. I know this song is about intrusive thoughts and overthinking, which is very relatable, but Taylor, I don't think that's gonna happen. Trust me, you don't have to worry about us getting bored of you. We want more of you. We're always waiting for what you have to offer, and it always exceeds our expectations. Okay. I love the chorus because it's self-deprecating in the best and most relatable way. She's just making fun of herself, but it's very funny. Like, I love the whole at tea time. It's almost kind of like campy, but in the best way possible. Okay, the second verse. I know people have different theories about what she's saying about like the whole sexy baby monster on the hill thing, but I interpreted it as everybody, at least in American society, is obsessed with youth and being and looking young and spry and stuff. And she's saying that she feels too big status-wise, like she's not even a person. And in an interview where she was explaining Antihero, she even said like she feels not even like a person, like she's too big. Like she's like one of the biggest pop stars in the entire world. And that is my niece in the background. And I really like, did you hear my covert narcissism I disguise as altruism like some kind of congressman? I love the meme where they're like, I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm here for it. Because I kind of get it, but I couldn't put it into words. I couldn't explain it myself. But I kind of have an idea what she means, but also not at all. Anyway, and then the bridge, it's funny. It's really good. And she's like, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. It's me. Hi. Everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. And I love that S. It just adds the perfect, I don't even know what the word is again, but it's great. I'm gonna have to go because my family just got here. So, see ya soon. Okay, hi, I'm back. It is the next day at night, aka Thanksgiving night. And yes, I'm in a different shirt because it is a new day. Anyway, okay, so the next song is Snow on the Beach. I love this song. Sorry, I'm also chewing gum because I was drinking wine. Anyway, the melody is it's kind of choppy. Like, it's good. It works with the song, but it's kind of choppy, so it gets kind of confusing. But I love the song. It has like an indie feel to it. Okay, these are my thoughts. A lot of people don't really know what Snow on the Beach means. And I mean, this album has now been out for over a month, so maybe people will understand now. But I thought it was pretty obvious right from the first time I listened to it. And I don't understand how people didn't get it, but my sister didn't understand it. So I'm going to say my interpretation, which is that when you think of snow, you think of winter and cold weather. When you think of the beach, you think of summer and warmth. It's juxtaposition. It's obvious what it's about. So, I mean, yes, it actually does snow on the beach, like in winter, like in New Jersey, in Maine, in Massachusetts, and the other northern states on the coast. Anyway, it does snow on the coast. I understand. But when you actually like think surface level, like, okay, when you think of beach, you go to the beach in the summer. And then snow is cold. It's like, it's two opposites going together. So that's that. Then she says, weird but f***ing beautiful. And it is. If it snowed in the heat of summer on the beach, that's wild. That's weird. With that being explained, it's a metaphor for the feeling of having a crush on someone and finding out that they feel the same way about you and you can't believe that it's happening. When you have feelings for someone, they don't always reciprocate those feelings. So when you're falling for someone at the same time they're falling for you, it's weird, crazy, but f***ing beautiful and amazing. That's what the whole song is about. If you didn't understand it, I'm sorry if I made you feel stupid, but like, it's pretty obvious. It's realizing someone has feelings for you at the same time and they also want you too, and it's like, whoa, was not expecting that. That's really awesome. Moving on. Also, I am so sorry if my tuning's gross. I am very sorry. You're on your own, kid. I also love this song. I love this song so much. I love this song. I interpret it as the tough things you go through while growing up, that like you go through your teen years. It's like when people ask if you could tell your younger self something, what would you tell yourself? And this song is like you're telling your younger self, you're on your own, kid. And like, yes, people are there for you, but you also have to figure out hard shit on your own. So the song is like a letter to your younger self. It's more just like, man, if I could tell my younger self this, like this is literally what this song is about. It's so good. Because there were pages turned, with the bridges burned, everything you lose is a step you take, so make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. You've got no reason to be afraid. It's just telling your younger self, hey, it's gonna be hard, but you got it, man. Moving on. Anyway, Midnight Rain. Sorry. Okay, yes, I had a lot to say about this one too. I literally, every single song on this album is so good in its own way. They're all equal. Like, if you said pick your favorite, it's like, I love this one, but I also love this one for another reason. Like, they're equal in my brain on the rating scale. I don't know. Okay, Midnight Rain. Taylor Swift is known for her amazing, unmatched talent of storytelling through lyrics and poetry. We all love her for her deep lyrics. However, sometimes she has songs that say a lot emotionally without going into too much detail. They're short songs, but they say a lot. And that's how Midnight Rain is. She's directly saying that she liked a guy, but he wanted a relationship and she wanted to chase her dreams, so she broke his heart. They're such simple lines, but they say so much, is what I'm trying to say. And then in the second verse, this is at least how I interpret it. She's saying how some friends or family only hear from each other when they get their Christmas cards, but he hears about her every day because she's one of the biggest singers in the world and is in the media a lot. And she sometimes gets lost in the thought of what if she stayed with him? And then question, I really like the song. I just don't really know what it's about. I don't really know what she's saying. I don't know if it's about like a game of cat and mouse. Is it like you want to be with this person but you're kind of embarrassed about it, so you leave in the middle of the night? Like, I don't really know what it's about. Like, am I stupid for not understanding it 100%? I'm just wondering if it's about two people who like aren't right for each other or something, because good girl, sad boy, big city, wrong choices. And then she says, it was one drink after another, politics, gender roles, you're not sure, and I don't know, got swept away in the gray. So it's like obviously about a relationship that didn't work out, but do they keep going back to each other? And they just keep going in this on again, off again thing? Like, I don't 100% get it. Call me stupid, I don't care. Because joke's on you, I already know. Moving on. Vigilante shit. Vigilante shit is the shit. It's the shit. It's such a good song. I'm gonna be honest, the first time I listened to it, I wasn't wild about it. I know, I'm crazy. I will explain. When I first listen to songs, especially Taylor Swift songs, I read the lyrics to learn them while I listen because I love lyrics. Some people just like the music, couldn't care less about the lyrics. They just like the vibe of the music. I'm a big lyrics girl. So the first time I listened to this, I read the lyrics and for some reason, I was kind of disappointed by it. However, the second time I listened to it, I was like, how did I not like this before? Like, this song is literally fire. This song is so good. The first time I actually listened, instead of reading the lyrics, I was just listening to it and got to while he was doing lines and crossing all of mine. Oh my god, when I first heard that, I was like, whoa, this is a good line. No pun intended, because he was doing lines. Okay, Bejeweled. It's a cute song, it is. It's almost kind of like Karma, or it's kind of campy. It's like, I think of the nail polish emoji, where it's like, I'm doing my own thing, you know, like basically self-confidence and stuff. And I also think it's like reclaiming herself from her heartbreaks. Was always known as a good girl and just smiled and waved, but she's done being walked all over. The music video was cute as well. I liked how she did a Cinderella-like thing. It was cute. So yeah, again, call me stupid, because I just don't know how to explain what I'm thinking in this song. Labyrinth. Really, really relatable with breakups. I'm assuming it's about a breakup. I understand what she's talking about, and it's one of her songs where she's saying a lot emotionally without too many details, which I like. It's a song with straight to the point lyrics. I'm gonna burp. So sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I have listened to it. Like when I first listened to the whole album, I listened to it, but I was also like, it's too slow for me. But then the other day, I actually forced myself to listen to it till the end, and I was like, the beat at the end, it's pretty good. I don't think it's bad, but it is one of my skip songs. Sorry. That's all I have to say. Karma is another one. Another Chef's Kiss song on this album. It is so good. This song is very campy in like the best way possible. The melody, the vibe, the whole song is so good. And I like the concept that she uses, or the perspective that she uses, because usually when people think of the concept of karma, they think of the negative connotation of if you do something bad or selfish, something bad is going to happen to you in return. It's going to kick you in the butt. It's going to come back around, as she says. But the song is looking at karma from the perspective of good things happening to someone and them thriving while constantly under scrutiny and criticism. Her haters are always spewing hate at her while she's thriving. Ask me what I learned from all those years. Ask me what I earned from all those tears. Ask me why so many fade bombs still here. Because she's awesome. Again, like she says in Endgame, I swear I don't love the drama loves her. So, yeah. Y'all are too busy hating on her. Like, just leave her alone. God, it's so annoying. Sweet Nothing. Again, another song that the first time I listened to it, I thought it was cute, but then it's another, like, give me karma. Give me Bejeweled. Give me Vigilante. This song is so cute and sweet. It's just simply about the world being loud towards her, but at the end of the day, she goes home to her boyfriend who doesn't expect anything from her except who she is, and accepts her as she is. She's talking about her own private life where she feels like she doesn't have to be walking on eggshells in front of the media and paparazzi and be afraid of f***ing up accidentally, and she can just be in her safe space with her piano, guitar, cats, and Joe, and it's really cute. But right now, in this current stage in my life, I just skip it. Anyway, and then Mastermind. I know in the song she's talking about how from the first time she laid eyes on Joe, she knew she was going to end up with him. But I feel like the song is also a little nod to her fans, who literally call her a mastermind with all that she has accomplished and achieved, and how she continues to amaze millions of people around the world. Because everyone literally calls her a genius, a goddess. Like, she is a mastermind. She is a lyrical genius. She's so smart. And then the friggin' Swifties, I don't know if I said this before, but I hate the term Swiftie. It sounds very middle school. It's just cringe and annoying, and the annoying Swifties who are constantly trying to look at anything and everything as an Easter egg. I know most of the time Taylor says, posts something, whatever, it is intentional. She has a reason behind it. But sometimes not everything has a reason. Sometimes things are just coincidental. Sometimes they just happen and they don't have any meaning. And I am a big fan of Taylor Swift, but not everything is a freaking Easter egg. Anyway, I think the bridge is very vulnerable and real. In her earlier albums, she would talk about how she was teased in middle school and high school, aka no one wanted to play with her, as she says in the song. And she's saying that she is strategic in her relationships, which may make her come off as manipulative sometimes. It's not like manipulative in a way that benefits her. She's saying that she's strategic in her relationships, which may make her come off as manipulative sometimes. She genuinely just cares and wants to make people happy. Okay, well, that was the last song, because I'm just doing the songs on the standard edition album, and that Mastermind is the last song on standard edition album. But if you want me to review the 7 songs on the deluxe edition, excuse me, I will do that. just let me know in the comments and I will do that. I'm thinking about doing like a series of Taylor Swift themed stuff, like, you know, reviewing like the albums itself and then doing each album and like talking about songs on each album, blah blah blah. So if you want me to do that too, let me know. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you like me. And again, I apologize for the lack of posts. Anyway, okay, well, I'm gonna go and go. I'm gonna go and start editing this. All right, well, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.